Hi, this is AtYourServiss from O2BStamping.com. Today I wanted to show you how to make this cute little basket. I actually made this for Easter, but some of my friends had an idea to just make it as a basket and not celebrate Easter using it, but just as a little friend gift. So I'm going to make one of those today, show you how I did it. So I started out with some strips of old olive cardstock. So I have one that is 9 inches by 1 inch, which is what I'm going to use first. And then I'm going to bring in my score tool and get my stylus, and I'm going to mark this at 5/8, 1 3/4, 3 3/4, and 7. Okay. I'm going to find those score marks again, and I'm going to just press back, fold back I should say, fold each crease back. Then on my small tab at the end, right here, I'm going to put some glue. I do recommend the Tombow glue for this project. And I'm just going to bring those together till that glue sets just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to shape it into what looks like a basket bottom or a trapezoid, and I'm going to then take another strip that's 11 inches by 1. I'm just going to set that aside for now. Then bring in my score tool again, and for this one I'm going to measure at every inch. So 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now with this one, the folding is just a little bit different. So you're going to start at one end and you're going to fold back 2. 1, 2. Then you're going to flip it over and you're going to fold back 2. And you're going to flip it, fold back 2, flip it, fold back 2, and flip it and fold back 2. Alright, then what you're going to see here, if I can do it, is triangles. There should be 5 triangles. You can sort of see what this is going to look like that. And you're going to slip that in the top of your box, of your basket frame, so that it will look something like that. Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to take one of my paper strips that measures 7 inches by 1 inch. Again, I'm going to take my stylus and I'm going to mark at all the inches again: 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch, and 6 inch. And I'm going to fold those the same way. So fold back 2, flip, fold back 2, flip, fold back 2. And then you're going to see that this one actually makes 3 triangles, and you're going to put those in the bottom of your basket frame. Now, you might have to do a little bit of arranging. That's normal. Okay, but the minute you start to add the Hershey Kisses, it'll shape up really nice, and it should be tight enough that the Hershey Kisses will not fall out. So you're going to need 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I like to start with all of my kisses so that the point, the ones that I put in first, the point is facing upwards. And I always like to put the point in first and then wrestle the rest of it in. So 2 and 3. Then I like to turn it around and add the rest of them. Point, that one's got a tear on the bottom. Okay, point first. Point first. And the last one. That one doesn't want to fit so good. Hold on 1 minute. There we go. That should be better. Got like extra tin foil at the top or something. There. Okay, and now they'll come out if you just push on them one at a time, but they'll stay in there when they're like this. So there's your basket full of Hershey Kisses. And then we're going to take a strip of cardstock that measures 10.5 by 1/2, and we're also going to take a piece of Designer Series paper that's 10.5 by 1/2. Oh, I said that wrong. I'm sorry. 10. That's why I didn't measure this one right. 10 by 1/2. Okay, each of those should be measured 10 by 1/2. Okay, and then I'm just going to glue these together. This is basically to just give your handle a little bit of stability, as well as making it just look pretty. Okay, so we're just going to put those two together. Make sure they're even. Alright. Now before I, actually go ahead and do that. Okay, so then I'm going to take my glue again. I'm going to put about 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch here on the side. Oops. Press that on there. You want to make sure that that's in the center. And then just press on it and hold it for just a minute. And then, while you're holding that, just take your bone folder and just give that a little bit of a curl. It makes it easier to attach it to the other side. Again, put about 3/4 inch glue, I should say, on 3/4 inch of cardstock. And again, just hold that there for a minute while it dries. Doesn't take very long, not even a minute. Okay. And there is your basket. Alright, and then to decorate it a little bit, I found a stamp set in my stash called You're So Sweet. So I'm going to use this sentiment that says just for you. Now, being that it's a bit big for the basket, I'm actually going to cut it down some, but I'm going to stamp it in old olive. Bring in a piece of scrap paper there. Okay. And I'm just going to cut that. I'm going to leave enough on the ends to make a little banner. So here, and then right along the curly cues at the top and bottom. Then I'm going to cut a banner. So the way I like to do that is I just go in the very center and then start at each corner and meet that cut point. There's lots of different ways you can do this. A lot of people like to use a punch, a square punch. I'm not very good at doing that. Mine are always lopsided when I try it, so I've learned this works much better for me. Then I'm going to bring my old olive back in, and I'm just going to sponge the edges. If you've never tried sponging, you should try it. It just adds a lot to your project. It's like having a whole new dimension. Okay, then I'm just going to take a little bit of glue, put that on my piece here. Okay, and there is no front or back to this design, so we're just going to make sure it's in the middle, press it down, and then I'm going to take a little bit of ribbon. Let's see what I've got here. I have close to 12 inches. Just going to tie that around the top. This does a little extra bling. Obviously you don't need to do this. You can just use whatever colors that you have. You can also sometimes find the different colored Hershey Kisses, which is kind of fun to play with. Like this one that has the gold in it with the yellow basket. Can you see that that's gold? My light's awfully shiny tonight. And then I'm just going to trim this ribbon. Okay. Just for you, Easter basket, or oops, I didn't mean Easter basket. An Easter basket and a just for you basket. So I hope you've liked this tutorial, and I hope that you will subscribe to my YouTube video if you are enjoying the videos. Also drop by my blog at odebstampin.com for more ideas and inspiration. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you'll stop by again soon. Have a great day.